Hello all my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. It's Jazzy here with another video. Look y'all, before I get into the video, I just want to tell you a little bit about the art in the background. This is actually a collab piece from another YouTuber named TIBBAYY'S. This is her character Rocky and she is not with the shits, okay? Just like I'm not with the shits in this video. Anyway, look, this character is everything. I love her outfit, her hair, her expression, just her everything, and she makes the perfect background for this rant I'm about to get into. I love her art style and I really enjoy doing this piece. Y'all, I had so much fun, it ain't even funny. But anyway, you can follow her on Instagram, DeviantArt, Twitter, and of course YouTube with the same handle. It's going to be TIBBAYYY, and then all of her links will be in the description below. And I just want to give a huge shout out to her and an even bigger thank you for collabing with me. You are the real MVP, girl. Alright y'all, time to get into this rant. This is going to be my top 10 pet peeves as an artist. I just want to warn y'all now, I may get a little graphic and cuss when I talk about some of these things, but that's just how much I don't like it. If you don't like that type of language, then you might just want to close out the video or wait till next week when I'm not pissed off. Now let's get into it. Number 10. People who disguise rude ass comments as criticism. You know what I'm talking about. You post your finished art somewhere and you get your comments rolling in. Some are great, some are okay, but then you get that one comment that's like, ew, your art is terrible. You need to stop drawing it because you'll never get better. Excuse me, bitch. And then what kills me about these people is the minute you call them out on their rudeness, they want to come back with, well, you don't know how to take criticism. Bitch, do you even know what criticism is? Criticism is, oh, this eye looks a little wonky, or oh, the arm is a little bit too long. You know, something that can actually help the artist improve, not smart ass comments like, this is gross, kill yourself. Y'all are fucking pitiful. Do better. Number 9. People hovering over me and asking stupid ass questions. I'll just be minding my business doing a base sketch, and here comes somebody hovering over my shoulder. And it's never a normal person, because normal people know how to either mind their own business or stand at a respectful distance and ask normal questions like, what are you drawing? How long does it take you to do that? Like, I don't necessarily mind people looking at me draw or asking questions generally. I just don't like when people hover so close to me to the point where I can feel them breathing down my neck and smell their stank ass breath. That's what I don't like. And then they have the audacity to be like, why is she naked? That's disgusting. And then be stating obvious shit like, where's her hair? Her arm is missing. That's because I haven't drawn it yet, bitch. Like, please go find a toothbrush and leave me alone. Shit. Number 8. Backhanded compliments comparing you to other artists. Who hasn't gotten comments like, your art looks like such and such's art? You know, that famous artist? Oh, but theirs is so much better though. Why are y'all like this? Like, do y'all not think before you make comments like these? Sometimes I think that because we're artists that we're just automatically magnets for rude comments. We don't make art for it to look like such and such's art. We make art because we enjoy it and it's our passion. And while some of y'all think that's a compliment, it ain't. You need to be mindful of the things that you say to people, because one day you're going to try that shit with the wrong person and then they're going to turn around and they're going to be like, oh, you're cute. You kind of look like such and such. You know that famous celebrity? Oh, but they're much better looking though. Yeah, doesn't feel so good now, does it? Number 7. People who think traditional art is outdated or useless. Outdated? Useless? Where? Tell that to my wallet every time I buy Copics, or Prismacolors, or decent watercolors. Newsflash ho, there's still people out there that use traditional media and make great art, and just because you don't like it, doesn't make it less valid. Just because you can't do it, doesn't make it less valid. Some of y'all have let your graphics tablet and your pirated drawing software trick you into thinking that digital art is the only way to go when it really shows. Get it together. Number 6. People who think digital art isn't real art. Oh, I know you didn't think I wasn't gonna get on y'all too. You elitist bitches get on my nerves. Y'all really think digital art is easy, don't you? Like we just push a button and magically make art appear. Yep, You got me. All this is in the background is me just pushing a button or two and letting the program do the work for me. Really? Really? Like I said before, just because you don't like it doesn't make it less valid. Digital art is not easier than traditional art. It's just different. It's just as challenging and comes with its own set of problems. And y'all love to use the excuse of, well, digital artists have an undo button and it's a crutch. Oh, well, in that case, so were your erasers and your whiteout pens. But here you are, bitch. Leave people alone and let them enjoy creating art the way they want to. Number 5. People who bash fan artists. It seems like every art group I'm in, people post fan art. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good way for people to find common interests, make friends, etc. And that's always great. But it seems like every time this happens, there's always some negative ass Nancy making subliminal posts like, is anyone else tired of fan art? I feel like perfectly good original art is always overlooked by fan art. Where's the originality? I never get the commissions that I deserve and they do, and it's not fair. Wah. Yeah, first of all, fuck off. Second of all, nothing under the sun is original, and let's be real, you don't give a damn about originality. You're just bitter that no one notices your art. And I'm sorry, but you can't get mad at people for drawing or enjoying whatever they like. That's like getting mad at a brony for wanting to look at pony art instead of Simpsons art. And lastly, fandom trash will always exist, and they always have money to blow. So if you're so worried about getting commissions, you need to quit worrying about what other artists are doing. Find a fandom you like and figure out how you can get your piece of the pie. There is plenty of money to go around, trust me. Number 4. People who try and dictate what others draw. Alright, look, as you can probably tell, I'm a person of color. I tend to draw more darker skinned characters, more black characters, whatever. It's just what I gravitate towards. And I cannot stand when people ask me, why do you draw dark skinned characters so much? Why do you draw black people so much? Because I'm black? The fuck? I realize the thing to do nowadays is try and be more diverse, and it never hurts to get outside your comfort zone a bit. I understand that, but if I'm just doodling something in my free time and the character just happened to be dark skinned, that's my prerogative. And y'all ain't gonna like me for this, but the same thing goes for people who draw pale characters or anime characters or whatever, what have you. Y'all sitting around commenting, well, I love your art, but you should draw more darker skinned characters. Leave them alone. What they draw is their business, and you either like it or you don't. Diversity is great, but you can't force it down everybody's throat. And unless you paying them, don't you fix your mouth to tell them what to draw. Shit, making my blood pressure rise. Number 3. Artists who underprice themselves and people who bully artists into lowering their prices. To be honest with y'all, this is less of a pet peeve per se, and more of something that just makes me more sad than anything. It never fails. A new artist will post their art, and it is clear as day that their art is above average. They have the kind of art that the second you see it, you're immediately figuring out how to save money to commission them. And I realize art is subjective, but some things you just know. Some artists you just know that you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny to get some of that art, okay? But you can tell that they're new to posting their work online and doing business online, because then they'll ask the question, can you guys price my art? And y'all know what happened next. Some people will actually price them a decent price or give them advice on how to properly price their art. But then, here come the cheap ass bully. Let's say their art is clearly in the $50 to $100 range, or whatever you think may be in that $100 range or $50 range, okay? And here they come like, well, I wouldn't pay more than $15 or $20 for that. No one's gonna pay a whole lot of money for art, and you're cheap if you think people are gonna pay for art in the first place. Now, it's not necessarily the comment that gets to me. It's when the artist believes that comment and starts pricing their art based on what that person said, as opposed to the people who actually want to help them. And then when other artists see that have a similar quality of art, they'll see that and they'll take that comment to heart too. That's more so what I have a problem with. And then when said artist gets tired of being bombarded and wants to raise their prices, here comes cheap ass again. Your art isn't worth that much. I'm not paying that. You'll never get my business again. And it's clearly a manipulation tactic. But of course, the artists, not knowing any better, they take that to heart and keep their prices lower than they believe that they should be. Now, if you are one of those artists that charge less than what you think you are worth, and the only reason you won't raise your prices is because you are scared of losing customers, not getting commissions, whatever, please stop. If people like your art enough, they will pay whatever your rates are. And I realize somebody is going to be listening to this and they're going to be like, well, excuse you, but what another artist charges for their art is not your business, so you just need to butt out. True, but I can still have an opinion on it. Number 2, people who throw pity parties to get attention. Example. Let's say I feel generous one day and I make a post that says, hey, post your original character below and I'll make a sketch of them for free. So I'll start getting comments like, hey, can you draw my OC? And oh, draw my character and whatnot. And here comes this pity party throwing bitch who's like, I probably won't get picked anyway, but here's my precious bean. And I just skip right over them because all they want is attention. It's clear as day that they're using some reverse psychology bullshit to get you to feel sorry for them. Why? I was already gonna do it. All you had to do was post the damn character. It don't take all of that. Now you make me not want to do it because your manipulative pity party bullshit. Shit just irritates the fuck out of me. Why are y'all like this? Just be honest and tell me what you want without the fucking pity party. Please and thank you. And call me petty. I don't give a damn. Shit gets on my nerves. Shit. And finally, number 1. It's a tie. Scammers and art thieves. It's just that simple, y'all. I cannot stand you scamming ass bitches. Y'all will be like, oh, I'll pay you after you're done, just to take the picture and disappear and not pay. Fuck y'all. Y'all are the reason that most people require an upfront payment when taking commissions. Y'all make it difficult for everybody involved. I don't even trust friends and family because of y'all. Y'all are the reason I have to heavily watermark every part of my commission process, sketch and all. And some of y'all have gotten so bold to the point where you just remove the watermark. Just remove the signature and everything all together and parade it around like you drew it. Which leads me to my next point. Art thieves. I hate y'all. I really cannot think of another way to put it. Y'all are literally the bane of my existence. Now, as an artist, I realize that, frankly, art thieves are unavoidable. And especially if you're like a popular artist, you have a unique style, whatever the case may be. I get it. And I also understand that some of those people who steal art are either A, just dumb trolls, or B, they may have serious personal issues and they may use that art to get people to like them so they can feel better about themselves, but I don't care. I truly do not care. It is never okay to steal art and claim it as yours. Period. That's the hill I'm willing to die on. And if you disagree, then damn it, you can just stay beside yourself about it. I do not care. And that's it, y'all. Those are my top 10 pet peeves as an artist. That actually felt kind of nice, letting all that out. I ain't even gonna lie. I appreciate y'all for letting me rant real quick. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have an artist pet peeve that I didn't go over, feel free to comment below. I know you got them. Let's talk about it. If you want to see more of my work or support my channel, all of my social media links will be below, as well as TIBBAYY'S links if you want to take a look at her art. If you have suggestions for anything else for me to rant about, drop a comment and you might see it in my next video. Till then, thanks for watching and see you soon. Holla.